Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris, this is Dirty Trucker 08, and today we're going to take a trip back to the 90s. I'm going to tell you about a story that happened to a friend of mine whenever I was younger. For some reason this morning I was thinking about it, made me giggle. Thought you might get a little bit of a laugh out of it as well. Let's get into it. Alright, so this story does involve me, but it's primarily about a friend of mine whenever we were younger. 6th or 7th grade, so we're talking the 90s because I'm older. We're in the early morning hours, somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock, because we're on our way to school. A friend of mine and myself, we ride our bikes to school at this point, and the route we take involves running through these giant drainage ditches. And to us, it was just like riding a big half pipe. You know, back then that was, at least here in the Midwest, the coolest thing you could do. People that are running up and down half pipes doing all sorts of tricks, it was awesome. We were not that cool. We had a big drainage ditch. Anyway, we're on our way to school, and we're taking off. We leave the neighborhood, we run down the highway a little ways, and then we get to drop into the ditch. And we follow these for about a quarter mile or so. Hold on, I need to back up just a hair. This particular day, the friend of mine, we'll call him Justin. This friend of mine was wearing a white shirt and matching white shorts. Keep in mind, these drainage ditches usually have a little bit of water there all the time, which means you end up with some slime in some places. Flings up the tires, told him it was a bad idea, back to the ditch. We're running through these big concrete ditches, up the side, down through the middle, up the other side, back and forth. We go through a couple tunnels. All is well. Super awesome day. Gonna make it to school early. What more could you ask for? We start going up this last time because we're gonna make one big sweep before we come out the end, right? Well, on this last up and then back down in, there's some of the slime on the bottom. Well, the friend of mine that we're calling Justin in this story, whenever he comes down, he doesn't quite get the angle just right, and as soon as he hits that slime on the bottom, front tire washes out, the bike goes flat. He is doing a Superman across this slimy bottom, just sprawled out, water spraying everywhere. It was hilarious. I was laughing so hard, I think I actually was crying. Justin, however, was a little bit upset. His white shirt and shorts are now covered in a greenish brown slime. Head to toe, it was so funny. It just absolutely hilarious. And now he's got to go home, get changed, cleaned up, and then changed. So he's going to take a shower, he's going to find new clothes. Then he's got to rush all the way back to school to make it on time. I'm dying laughing. I say good luck, have fun, and I head on to school. He heads off the other direction, and on this day we don't have the same first class together. So I don't know if he made it or not. If I remember correctly, it was somewhere around lunchtime before I finally saw him. Different clothes, all clean, back to good. Apparently he made it to school with like a minute to spare, so he was hauling, because we didn't have that much time to make it all the way back and then all the way back to school. So, for some reason, that story came to me earlier today. I hadn't thought about that in many, many years. I don't think Justin actually watches this channel. If he does, hopefully he can remember and put some comments below. Today I just felt like telling a story. It's cold outside, even the garage is frigid. We're in the teens right now. It is beyond cold. So I'm here in the house telling you a story. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next time.